This is Dave McCain with the Right Tree Genealogy doing another video on Big Y as an admin. This is part one of two parts. This one will cover where I am now, and then when the next Big Y that I'm working on is complete, then that will be the second video. So what I'm going to cover today is related to how a third cousin once removed individual can change a block tree, and how it also is an issue potentially in the YSTRs. So the first thing I want to cover today is what the block tree looks like now, and a little variance on the first Y111 data between the two cousins. This is the current block tree for this particular test. So what I want to show you is here. So my third cousin once removed, being a third cousin, known research line, this is where we are. He falls into this branch of the block tree. It shows that there are 3 testers in here as of now, and that's as of today, part 1 of this video. And then there is this segment over here, and he does show data in his YSTRs that shows these individuals. A point here is that there's a different surnames. So in the block that matches this cousin, there's 2 different surnames there. In his YSTRs, there's a kind of a theme of a surname, and it's not the name that I'm researching. The name I'm researching is Kennedy. What I'm expecting to occur, and I'm going to take it back to this scene, I'm expecting this with the third cousin to break off into a sub-branch. You'll still have all of these above. You see that this is private variance of average of 3 here. I believe that once this third cousin comes into play, there will be one of these, if not more, will break down here, and then there'll be a sub-branch. The Kennedys will be a sub-branch of this other surname. Where I am on this as it stands, and again, once the data comes in, you'll see it in the next video, the surnames in the other block, more than just shows in the block tree, there's other matches in the YSTRs. So I have blocked out the tester's name here. So the person who's the closest match to them shows up at the top here with 1 step at Y111. Again, I blocked it here. And then we have another person here. It's 2 steps at Y111, and another person that is 2 steps here, which is the third cousin once removed. What do we see in this? The third cousin once removed is further away than another tester at this point. Now, what I want to say here is you'll see that there is a Y haplogroup confirmed. We did a family finder and a Y37 first on a tester. So we have what family tree DNA designated as a confirmed haplogroup, and since it was a family finder, it's going to show up. However, the others have done a big Y that's complete, okay? So with that, what you see here is these are completed big Ys, okay? Now watch this when I go to 67, and this is something I want to discuss here. At Y67, the top match is exact match at Y67. This is another tester that's an exact match, but they've only tested the Y67, and that's important for us to consider, that you want to try to upgrade testers if you can, if they're at a lower level than Y111 or Big Y. Big Y is preferable, but even Y111 can help. So we have a tester that is at 67's exact match. We have the Big Y that shows up on the other page at 1 step, and the cousin still shows 2 steps. Notice that 2 steps at Y67. What I want to point out in this part of it is I hear a lot of people talk about, oh, I matched the person exactly at Y37. I matched the person exactly at 67. And in some cases, I match them exactly at Y111. Doesn't mean it's within 1 generation, 2 generations. It could be several generations apart. Before you get a big Y, you can have somebody's exact match to you, and then they don't end up in your block. Now, being an exact match, it's very likely they'll be within a few blocks of you, and potentially will allow you to be able to determine how they fall in your line. Not always, but how they fall into your particular branch of the block tree. Now back over to the block tree. I want to point out, refresh what I began with and what I'm expecting. What we're looking at here is there are 3 different surnames here. There are 2 different surnames in each of these. One in this one and one in this one are the same. As we noted on the other page, in the YSTRs, the one particular surname, and it's Curry, C-U-R-R-Y, appears several times and more than I showed on the information. You've got an exact match there that I'm investigating with at Y67. I'm wanting to get them upgraded to see if they potentially fall into the breakout with the Kennedy line that I'm working on. However, if they don't, then they could still break out in this area. I want to break down, since we have so few testers in this, we're trying to get other testers that fall in line with the Kennedy lines. So see if we can get some more testers there too. I'd love to break out this block up. I'd like to get a break in here, which I think there are some testers that I see that could break here. And I would like to see it broke up through here some, so that all of us can determine a little bit better the predominant name of upstream. We're nowhere near having it broke out, whichever name you want to look at. If you found this video of value, please consider subscribing right here or watching some of these other videos. Let's all continue learning together.